Was I wrong for walking out after my boss tried to make me work a 16-hour shift with no break? I've been working at this retail chain for 3 years, and it's been soul-crushing from day one. Low pay, no benefits, constant understaffing. But what really kills me is how they treat us like machines instead of human beings. I used to just grit my teeth and push through because I needed the paycheck. But last week, I hit my breaking point. It started when my manager, Karen, called me on my only day off and begged me to cover a shift. She said, "Just a few hours, we're desperate." Against my better judgment, I agreed. When I showed up, I found out she had scheduled me for a double shift. 16 hours straight with no meal break, no extra compensation, and no one to relieve me. I told her that was insane. She just smiled and said, "We're all a family here. Everyone has to make sacrifices." That phrase, "we're a family," has become corporate code for "we're going to exploit you until you collapse." By hour 6, I was running on fumes. Customers were nasty, the store was a mess, and Karen was nowhere to be found. By hour 10, I was dizzy and dehydrated, still expected to stock shelves and run the register at the same time. I asked again for a break. She said, "No, you can't leave the floor. You're all we've got right now." Something inside me snapped. I slammed the register shut, pulled off my name tag, and said, loud enough for customers to hear, "If you care so much about family, Karen, maybe you should come do this yourself." Then I walked out. The look on her face was priceless. She sputtered, tried to block me at the door, even threatened to report me for abandonment. I told her, "Go ahead. I'll report you to the labor board for forcing me to work 16 hours with no break." I went home, collapsed into bed, and slept for almost 12 hours straight. When I woke up, my phone was blowing up with texts. Karen had been scrambling to cover my shift and ended up working most of it herself. Corporate apparently got wind of the situation when several customers complained that the store was understaffed and chaotic. The next day, Karen called me into her office and tried to guilt-trip me. She said I had let the team down. I told her flat out that I was done being exploited, and if she wanted to push it, I'd go public with everything. She backed down immediately. I haven't quit yet, because bills don't pay themselves. But something changed that night. I stopped being afraid of them. I stopped letting them walk all over me. And I'm already talking with coworkers about reaching out to a labor organizer. For years, I thought the only option was to suffer in silence. But when you're pushed hard enough, sometimes the loudest message you can send is walking right out the door.